Hello everybody, this is Conquering History Games and welcome back to part 4, I think, of my Union of Britain, Communist United Kingdom, whatever you want to call it, campaign here in Hearts of Iron 4, Man the Guns. So we did a lot of minutia work, some of the little stuff that had to be done. We've deployed several divisions around the areas to like Australia and stuff. You know what? I just had an idea because okay, so we don't have the manpower, even though the divisions are here, and they should, in theory, be big enough. But the manpower hasn't arrived, so I want to try something real quick. So if we request Australia's forces, for example, then we can impose martial law. Okay, so we can take their people and use them to impose the martial law. All right, that's good to know. I don't think we're gonna need to do that though. That was just a test, and in fact, we're gonna go ahead and well, looks like there's a couple things I got to do here. First off, let's. Where do we want these guys to go? To Wales. Yeah, let's send these over here and get them also headed to India. Alright, now what we're going to do is we've got almost 300 political power, so I guess there's no sense in waiting on imposing martial law in these areas. We're definitely going to do it in Canada, and we'll also begin the propaganda campaign. I'm sorry, where's the music? There we go. I must have paused it. Alright, start the propaganda campaigns. You know, I guess we will do the same things in Australia. Now, let's hold on. We're going to have about 150. Union of Britain imposes martial law in the Dominion of Canada. Earlier today, British military units were stationed throughout the Dominion of Canada, and the British government has declared martial law in its Dominion. The local government has been suspended, and day-to-day affairs are, for the moment at least, handled directly from London. It is as yet unclear how long this new situation will last, but critics have already called the British position untenable in the long run. Looks like the same thing in Australia. All right, not looking good so far. Okay, a few days have gone by. I need to check. Are we actually, in fact, getting the reinforcements in manpower? All right, it is coming in. It's just taking a little while for them to travel down there, I suppose. So since that's the case, everybody, we should be set. We've got our 5 and 1 there. Where's the Indian Army? The Indian Army is almost in position. Let's wait for them all to actually land, and then I'm going to start distributing them throughout the country. Okay. Alan Cunningham got sick. He got sick the moment he landed. Great. Somebody get this guy a gin and tonic so he doesn't get malaria. Okay, here's what we got to do. Now everybody's pretty much here. We're going to take 10 of you and set them up in a new army. These guys are gonna hang out in Delhi. As for you, the 22 of you, we need to disperse them throughout the country. So I'm gonna try to eyeball these the different states, and then whoops, no. And we'll go from there. So let's get one here in the south. I already messed up. I'm gonna have to redo this. Do we have to? Is it every single? I'm just kind of guessing that it's every single state needs a division in it. Let's do that. Get another one up here. Kind of got the Bombay area covered. Another one here. Do we have to get into this Burma region? I feel that we do. Like that. Another one up here. I didn't check the list because it's so long, but I'm pretty sure we've got to get people in all these areas. Again, I'm just sort of eyeballing it. Get one in Lucknow. I think we don't have anybody here in Jaipur. It's the Punjab area, right? We got one there, one there. Where else? I think this is all Delhi section right here in the north, kind of bordering Nepal and Tibet. So, got that. Is there anything I'm missing? In that state, here and here. I think this, is this one on its own? Yeah. Arunachal Pradesh. And what, up here? No, because then I don't have this area covered, Northern Kashmir. Is that one we need? Northern Kashmir. No, just need regular Kashmir. Alright, so let's everybody spread out. Spread it out. And we're keeping an eye over here for when we can begin to impose martial law and stuff. So for installing communist government in the different areas, we're right now I'm just going to do the propaganda campaigns. After that, I'll maybe think about doing it manually by coming over here and boosting party popularity. But I want to do those first because, you know, the effect of boosting popularity reduces as it gets higher. But I still want to let it go for a while because it's much stronger than the boosting the popularity manually is going to give me. All right, again, all right, we're ready in New Zealand. Could also start doing some propaganda campaigns. Do I want to do it now? Yeah, I don't really care about South Africa. Opposing martial law in New Zealand, of course. And you know, we're about to get 75 political power, so actually I think I'll just start clicking these as soon as they're available everywhere. What's going on in the British Raj? I'm not getting it. They're kind of starting to spread out. There we go. Self-government for Asia. Oh my gosh, what is this? What is this? Oh wait, I knew this was going to happen. Right. Burma. Yeah. That's fine. Yeah, Burma. We've got British Malaya down here. Okay. Yeah, we're still good. We're still good. What's next? Self-government for the Mediterranean. That's going to give me another 25 political power. All right. Wait. Oh, so that means I must not need these in these areas, right? Because yeah, that's Burma. Burma's not needed for the Raj, is it? So we don't have anybody in Peshawar, Gujarat, and Orissa. Let's find out exactly where those are. All right, Orissa. No, this one he's just not in position yet. But what we're gonna do is let's start deleting some of these orders. So I think it's just these two. But now we can move them elsewhere as needed. If we look at the state map, I think I've got everything covered. Isn't there supposed to be one here? Or no, one's on its way, but it's not there yet. So let's move him there. And where else do we not have divisions? Peshawar. Where's Peshawar? I really gotta brush up on my Indian history more. I've been learning more, but like, you know, as I was saying before, I've been studying the British Empire, and I was reading an interesting diary about a soldier who took part in the siege of Bombay, and it's not real. Like, apparently, I was reading the first ever mass publication of it, and it was talking about how the thing was while the siege of Bombay was going on over here, the Glorious Revolution was happening back home, so that's why it wasn't really covered as much, or it's not really an event that's discussed as much. Alright, we're still doing very, very good in terms of manpower. We can impose the martial law in South Africa, do the propaganda campaign. Necessary move. Oh, geez, I am stretching myself out here. Gujarat, Indore. We don't have one there? No, we don't. Where can I take a division from? I need Kashmir. I need Punjab. Oh, I have 2 assigned here. Well, there's your problem. Alright, so... Alright, once he's in Indore, we'll check back. Oh, I want the Raj so bad. I can taste it. Okay. Peshawar. I already assigned somebody there, right? Here, they are in that area. Yeah, okay, it's right here. They're gonna go to the air base. so bad. This is the one that's moving up there, right? No? Where are you going, dude? No, 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 no. Come up here. Maybe I should just request the forces from the Indians. That reminds me. Let's go ahead and... No? Oh, shoot. I'm trying to remember. How do I give divisions back? I've actually forgotten how to do that. Do I disband them? Or I guess they're expeditionary forces. I am forgetting, actually. I don't remember how to do this. I do not remember how to do this. But come on, the British Raj is the only one I haven't imposed martial law in yet. Okay, he's heading up. There we go. Oh, we can already install a communist government in Australia. Are they at 20%? 20% and a little bit of change. And we're still getting them with propaganda. Did they start with a little bit of communism? Well, I guess the unions have had some sorts of power in Australia before. You know, there was that whole them boycotting. Yeah, because it was. I think it was around this time the unions in Australia were refusing to load ships where it was resources going to Japan because Japan had already been invading China. Speaking of which, they're not doing that. Oh, right, it's because they're going to go after the Soviet Union. Also got Qing China up here. Well, that's not going to end well for the Japanese. Then again, it might not end well for the Qing either because they don't have regular China distracting them. Regular China. These Chinas is what I'm saying before I trigger anybody who's just Puyi, only true king or emperor, whatever. So the Australian people are ready for a change to government, to one more amenable to our communist leadership. Australia will remain a puppet when decolonization is achieved. They're going to become more communist, more support. Get event, Union of Britain replaces government. Is this going to... Okay, I want to test this. Okay, it's just a click and it happens. There's no backlash. Richard Dixon, congratulations. Union of Britain install loyalist Australian government. In an unprecedented move, the Union of Britain has held new elections in the Australian People's Republic, which resulted in a landslide victory for the loyalist pro-British parties. Critics question the results and suggest widespread... You see that they're partying outside. Yeah, communist Australia. Critics question the results and suggest widespread electoral fraud may have occurred. These allegations have been categorically rejected by the British government, while the new Australian government is already in power and seeing to a decidedly pro-British policy. It is done. So... Oh, no, they're going policy of appeasement now. So I flipped them back? Subject to Union of Britain in faction with Union of Britain. And Union of Britain has national spirit. George VI gets event coronation visit. Okay. Oh, and we can do it. Now we can finally impose martial law in the Raj, but we cannot do the propaganda. We also can now flip Canada. Let's see, how much are we going to get here? Oh, we just, that was only the 25 political power one. All right, but this is really good. So 25 political power, that lets me start working on the Raj now. I'm not going to spend it on anything until I get Canada flipped. This is excellent. All right, self-government for Africa. The nations in Africa are ready to receive extensive autonomy in preparation for full independence. This is likely to result in an influx of immigrants desiring to obtain British nationality before independence is formalized. By the way, where are we at in terms of... It's going to take us... It would take us almost 3 years right now to fix this infantry equipment deficit. That is, of course, grossly exaggerated. It's not that bad. I actually want to first... Let's work a little bit on some fuel. And then we'll start making more military factories. But I think we're going to be just fine. Still got a few more to send out here. What's this? The ones in Wales. Yeah, let's keep that there. Yo, if I'm ready to do it, I'll probably just do decolonization early. Like, why wait? What does this give me? More stability, political power, and manpower. Let's see, 75% chance of India leaving allies and leaving Commonwealth research. But wait a minute, but isn't the whole point of me turning them communist is they will remain a puppet, so they can't leave, right? That's why I'm putting in so much effort to do this. India is working on becoming free. Maybe we should install the communist thing there first. But let's go around the horn. All right, South Africa is almost there. Good. How about India? India is already past where it needs to be, actually, so I can install communist government there now. Awesome. And Canada, 24%. Okay, so everybody can be turned now, I think. Oh wait, New Zealand, I forgot to check them. 22%. Okay. All right, now we just need the political power, and everybody, we can install them everywhere. Of course, we need to prioritize things, and I think we might have to do India first, actually, because they're getting really close to becoming free. How's this going? How's the training? These guys are more than trained, right? Yeah, I probably should have stopped them from doing that a while back. Let's merge these. Excellent. All under Cunningham. Now, what is next? It's decryption. After we're done with Africa, so we're gonna have to wait. We need to go do something else. Guided by Britain. I wonder if we can do this after they've left. They'll all become free, so they won't be puppets anymore. They'll break it into Bangladesh, Pakistan, and India. Well, let's leave it together then. If we never do that, I'd rather that stick together. It's all cored, isn't it? I mean, it's all India cores, right? Like if I click on any given state, hold on a sec. If I click on any given state, yeah, they have them as cores, even though Bangladesh has claims. Wait, no, not there, but yeah. Hungary is renouncing the Treaty of Triton. Okay, so we can flip 2 of them right now. So obviously that's going to be the Raj and Canada. Awesome, yeah, Indian People's Republic. Oh, this guy's the... Wait, wasn't he dead? I'm pretty sure this guy was dead already, but this guy was the founder of the Communist Party in India, I think. But yes, we got it. They still have the risk of famine. I guess that never goes away, huh? Although, does anything ever happen with that? Does it come or go? Are there punishments for not trying to fix it? Or like, can you make that go away? I don't know. I really gotta play India. You know what? That's gonna be the next thing I play in vanilla. That's not a man the guns. I'm gonna play as India. I gotta get a closer look at how all this works. Anyway, general rearmament is now available, which is pretty sweet. World tension's not gonna go down any. I can wait, right? Current ruling party is not democratic. Oh well, yeah. I'm gonna be communist for the rest of the game. So instead, let's come over here and begin to eliminate the upper class. The workers must rise up and break the oppression of the upper classes. We will deal with them and seize their companies for the state. This is going to give me 60 political power. You'd think with seizing companies, wouldn't that be, consumer goods or factories? But the political power is what I need now, so I'm not going to complain. Now, we also need... Oh, infantry equipment is falling behind. I do... You know what? I kind of screwed up. I probably should, because I've got plenty of manpower. I should have started going for this research slot. That was a mistake on my part. Institute a loyal Indian government. Yeah, it looks it's all the same. Yeah, it just changes the name of the country that I've done it to. Terrific. War plan Scarlet Garnet. You want to run that by me again, Alf Landon? Oh my gosh. What a bastard. Why? This is unprecedented aggression by the United States. Can you believe this? Like, you're looking at this, right? Here's what we got to do. We need to begin pulling our soldiers out of these areas where we were instituting martial law before. So let's take a look down here. Let's grab everybody in the... yeah, I forgot about this. Let's put everybody here in the South Pacific Liberation Force. The Milanese Federation. I've got so... Look at how big the Allies faction is. Malta, the Gambia, Uganda. It's absolutely enormous. It's still all this. Everything that's red is my kingdom. Not a kingdom. Commonwealth. A different kind of Commonwealth. A true Commonwealth. Italy did end up joining the Pact of Rome. So this looks pretty good. We need to start getting people in position, though. So we're going to move the South Pacific Liberation Force over to... Let's have them post up in Jamaica for right now, which is obviously going to be way too small for them, but we'll work from there. And you know what? I'm not 100% sure who is considered aristocratic. We're going to lose a lot of generals right now in exchange for that political power. So let's just wait on that. Okay, but so Australia and New Zealand... Oh, wait a minute. New Zealand hadn't flipped yet. I just screwed up. Okay. Wait a minute. We'll do... Let's just do that. There. That's going to be more than enough to institute martial law. Okay, computing machines too far ahead of time. Dispersed industry. As a general rule of thumb, I like to not take stuff before it's at least less than 200 days, but I really gotta get guns, man. I'm 2 years away from actually being able to give enough infantry equipment to all these divisions, and these aren't even proper divisions. Look at that. They're not 20 wits, which is not the worst thing in the world, but let's see. We have 113 divisions total, though. A lot of them are still colonial. They've got 38. Oh, we can crush these fools. Yeah. This is going excellent, actually. You know what we need? Marines. Because I want to... Canada, obviously, it's a very wide front, but with the United States has this little in terms of divisions, although it just went to 50. Opening up more fronts is just going to be great, because like, they won't be able to cover everything. It'll be impossible. Even if they're garbage units I'm sending. Alright, so we got these. So we assign these over here as well. Okay, 21. Alright, we have the South African Liberation Force. That still needs to stay there as well. Yeah, because it says we still have to keep the manpower in those areas. So then... Where's the Indian forces? Yeah, we're going to pull out the Indian Liberation Force. This is not needed anymore. And yeah, I know that these numbers aren't perfectly correct. You know, here 32 over 24, but we're just moving them out of the way for right now. We're moving them into better positions, and then I will continue to reorganize. Alright, subject may soon raise its autonomy. Don't care, really. I guess let's do South Africa next. South Africa's a bit bigger. On the other hand, New Zealand's an island, which can be a pain in the butt. So we'll flip that first. And as soon as we're done with eliminating the upper class, Loyalist Aotearoa government. Under Esley Farley. Who else, right? No one else. Grant Assault? Yes. This is great. This is terrific. We're barely halfway through 1938. What's the junta up to? A new and better Germany. What's that? Some economic thing? No, this is over here. They're going democratic. Well, trying to, I guess. More than 40% support for Zentrum. The monarchy compromise, huh? Alright, soon. I guess maybe they'll do this focus on one more and then go democratic. How's it going in France? Oh, turning very fascist very fast. It's gonna get interesting. So we might have a French-Spain alliance going on here. Although, does France even form a faction if it goes fascist? Woo Germany, woo Italy, woo France first. Can create factions. Okay. Alright, so it's not just all on its own. Alright. Now that we have secured the place of communism in the nation, we can begin to look towards redistributing the wealth held by its citizens. The upper classes must have their silver spoons forcibly removed. it's the Red Fox's turn. Okay, we're going to lose Rawling, Tovey, Harwood, Summerfield as naval commanders. We're going to lose Wavell, Lease, Gort, Alexander, Montgomery, and Brooke. Well, that's the way it goes. But oh, there's the factories. So we're going to get 4 civilian factories and 4 military factories. Excellent. So, although now this means we need to get a new field marshal. Oh, but I knew, yeah, was I going to go with Richie here? Or no, there was another guy who was the... Somebody else had inflexible strategist, right? Or do I want Miles Dempsey, that was it. Yeah. Excellent field marshal. Let's get this, and organization first? No, charismatic. He's the man. Okay, now Richie, we'll probably promote him later. He'll be our tank commander. Although I don't know how many tanks I'm really going to be using. Got a couple, yeah, we got a couple of good guys for tanks. Yeah, we'll do just fine without Monty. He was just a diva anyway. And, you know, we kept these other 3. It's gonna be fine. So, the only one left is South Africa, right? We're imposing martial law. Well, we only got 10 days, so just before crossing the finish line. All right, Cape Commune under Moses Cotain. All right. Very, very good. Now, what's up with all these other ones? We got a lot of democratic non-aligned countries, but it's not... Wait, did we just see a duplicate? I could have sworn I just saw a duplicate. No, where was it? It was Tanzania and Sudan. Maybe they're twins. Yeah, but... I think we can now safely do decolonization. It is the end of an era, but an end of our choosing. Rather than suffering the indignity of struggling in vain against the unstoppable rise of independence movements, we have held our heads high and with pride have guided those under our protection as far as we could. Now all that remains is to cut our remaining ties and welcome our erstwhile dependents onto the world scene as equals. You know, having said that, though, we're going to do just one more. I just want to do Shadow Scheme in case we get attacked by the United States, so we can get those military factories. And plus, more importantly, it gets us towards that research slot. So we've got more than a year to go before the decolonization stuff. So there's absolutely no rush at all. And we have all these concessions we can give to the trade unions as well. Oh, but we're never going to be able to reduce their cost again. I just realized. So I gotta kind of actually think about when I want to do these things. They all are giving me stability too. All right, let's get working on some military factories, though. What is going on here? There we go. Start on all this. Okay, that's plenty to keep my factories busy for a while, I think. And if not, so much the better. What I think I'm going to start spending money on, actually, is giving refuge to the German and Italian scientists. So hopefully that'll make up for me not having gotten that research slot. Now, let's come down here. Where is the South African Liberation Force? Down here. Let's put you guys, just for now, we're gonna put you over here in Guyana. Oh, there's no... I'm so used to Kaiserreich. I'm used to there being an impassable area right here. So we're just going to start preparing for the war with the United States. We're 3 months away from being able to build Marines. We've got a decently sized army, so we should be able to build quite a few. Where's the South Pacific Liberation Force? Put you guys up. Let's just put a fallback line for now. Like I've said, we just need to organize a bit before we do anything else. We need garrisons also, but okay, we've got the loyalist South African government. All right, Dominion of Canada is still just called the Dominion of Canada. Everybody else gets cool new names: Cape Commune, India People's Republic, Australia People's Republic, and the People's Republic of Ontario. Ontario? or something like that. But this is really, really awesome, and we're back to getting a full political PowerPoint and a bit of change every day because we're not doing that martial law and propaganda stuff anymore. This is great. Might need to do something about those fascists, though. I don't like all these fascists in my Union of Britain. There's something about them that give me the heebie-jeebies. Alright. Oh, that's it. 199. That's under 200. Start working on dispersed industry. And then, let's not forget, I could grab, what's the one that gives me industry bonuses? Yeah, down here, the bonuses for industry are going to come up. So once we're done with Shadow Scheme, we're going to come over here and finish decolonization. And by that time, these other things, well, they won't all be done. We know in 62. Yeah, so actually by that time, then I can get the other 2 industry researches, and then I can apply those bonuses to the industry bonuses number 4, the 1941 level technologies. So this is really great. War Plan Crimson, they're coming for me. This completely unprovoked aggression. The problem is, we definitely do not have anywhere near the factories that the United States does. But if we can take them out, first off, we'll have crushed the dream while simultaneously, making it truly the land of free under communism. And then we'll be in a damn good position. Okay. Though I don't know what's going on the continent exactly. Wait, no. What did I just say? What did I just say I was going to do? Let's come over here and get the advanced machine tools, and the other one will get construction. So, thank you for joining me. I'm Conquering History Games, and we've got the allies are still intact. Everybody saw the light collectively, and it truly is a Commonwealth now. So in the next episode, we're gonna get ready to take this aggression from the United States, this unprecedented, unbelievable aggression that they're showing towards us, just for choosing a different form of government. What business is it of yours, Alf? Gosh, so rude. So subscribe if you haven't already, and click the bell so you'll be notified to check out that Revolutionary War 2 Electric Boogaloo, or maybe a better name. I'll see you then. Bye.